Good morning, this is Anka Metcalf with TradeAllow.com. This is my pre-market game plan for major future indices gold and oil for today, October 19th, and it is 8:25 a.m. Eastern Time. We have a chart of NQ, and actually we have an hourly chart of NQ right here. And what we had at 3 o'clock is a downward move all the way forming support at 48.11, and then the price is getting a bounce right now into this 48.30 zone. Unless we break 48.33 or 48.35, I'm not going to look to be bullish. However, if we continue to trade in this range between 25 and 35, we will continue to be bullish. So at this time, I'm neutral on NQ. If it should break 48.35, 48.33 area, I'm going to look for a further continuation higher into yesterday's high of 48.56, and also a further continuation into prior high 4900. So we will see if we can actually move higher today. If the price is going to get rejected from 48.33, I will look to be bearish under 25. So the parameters for today would be short under 48.25 and the stop 48.33, but only if this bar continues to trade in the direction of price of 48.33. So far, it's looking bullish because we had a drop into 3 a.m. And then now we see that the price is catching up some momentum. So there's no shorting out right here because we have a strong momentum. So wait for the price to go into 48.33, 48.34. And if the price is going to go back down into 48.25, that's the area where I would look probably just short. However, we're in a very strong, very strong uptrend. But if the price should get rejected at this level, yes, we will continue to trade it lower. YM is actually stronger this morning than NQ, and it's actually catching up pretty well, and it's trading above this prior high from extended hours from the Asian session, and it's trading right now in the same range like it was trading yesterday, very choppy of 18,100. And to be very honest, because it's trading between 18,100 and all the way into this range of 1825 and 1830, we don't have a lot of confirmation that the price is going to go higher. It just may want to hover around in this area and then turn around. So unless we get today, the game plan for today would be either finding a very tight stop on a 2-minute chart and continuing back into 18,130, 18,150, and 18,175, and this is going to be our playground for today. In case we pull in, I will look to short under 18,060. So this is going to be the parameter. So probably it's going to be 18,060 by 18,075 or 85. We're going to look for further targets to downside 18,030 and 1800. So we're going to see how today is going to play out. Very difficult market. The daily chart is very rangy, and until we get a break either above or below, we're still going to chop in this area. So if you're a beginner trader, extreme caution in how you plan on trading futures, because future indices, because they're very tough to trade. The range is very sloppy. So in terms of the range, it's very sloppy. So we get an extreme move to the upside in a session, and a violent move to the downside, and then up again, and then down again, and we're forming higher highs and higher lows, and all of a sudden we're forming lower lows and lower highs. So you get mixed signals, and you might get easily distracted from the major trend that is going on. ES is catching up, and it is a little stronger, and this morning we have YM and ES that are leading, and NQ is the weakest one. So if we should get any weakness in the market today, NQ is going to be the one to short, and YM and ES are going to be the ones to go long. We're trying to clear out this resistance at 21.35, where price is currently trading right now. We're going to see how it's going to react once it reaches this cluster. This is not a long at this point at 31.38, so I'm just going to wait it out. I'm just going to wait to see if price manages to get into this zone, and then if the price is going to trade into the 21.38 area, I'll look for a pullback into 21.36 to continue higher into this prior high 21.42, and actually it does have room to continue higher into 47 and 21.50, 21.51. And obviously it has room to run into this high of the range, into the high of the range on the daily chart into 21.60. But we're going to see, so we're going to play it, minute by minute and see what the charts are bringing us. GC, okay, GC. GC is catching up some steam here, and it's breaking to the upside. It's actually looking very, very bullish. And the swing trade that I have been talking about for the last 2 weeks is actually doing really, really well right here. So we have this double bottom into the 21.53. However, you would have traded this. Your stop needs to be 12.43. And it's moving higher. It's moving higher, and like I said, the swing targets are going to be into 1281 and all the way into the 1300 area. It looks very good so far. So in terms of a day trade, we're going to go back to the hourly chart, and yes, any pullback would be viable, even in this area, 1271, 1271. For an entry with a tight stop, 1269. This can be a good area, and look for a continuation into 1280. So this is a good trade for today. Also, CL. I love the fact that we are trading higher, and yesterday we did have some oil. We did have some oil inventory numbers that came out, and they usually come out on Tuesday at 4:30 p.m. and at 4 p.m. So this is the bar. This is actually the move, the break from the range into the upper half. It challenged this prior high. It pulled back mildly into 51, and this was actually the best entry right here. It happened at 2 a.m. with this rocket bar that took out these two prior highs, actually 3 prior highs. And it's heading higher, and like I've mentioned in our earlier videos, it does have room to run into $54, $54.34. This was all for today, and I wish you all have a very profitable trading day. If you are interested in learning more about our futures method, visit our website at tradeoutloud.com/futures. And if you're interested in taking our class, we have a new class in November. It is a 7-day power income day trading futures class. It is from November 12th through November 18th. And if you would like to learn more about this class, email me at info@tradeoutloud.com. Have a wonderful trading day.